Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk Beverly Hills. This is going to be a good video today. Today, we're going to talk about Kyle Richards' failed relationships, both on camera and off. We're going to talk about the new girl, Crystal. We're going to talk about the new dream team, Sutton and Garcelle. If you never watched Beverly Hills before, you have to watch it this season. So I'm going to go ahead, play my intro, allow more people to come into the room, and then we're going to get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? All right, let's get into it. Now, if you've been watching my channel, Beverly Hills is my show. We've been watching it for years. We all had I don't know. Remember the season when they kicked LVP off and we were all team LVP? Not all of us, but most of us on here. And we developed, I don't know what you call it for Kyle. I wouldn't say hate. That's a strong word. No hate. We developed a hatred for Kyle. We start calling her Vile Kyle. You guys remember? And we've been holding on to that for some years now. About like two seasons we are not feeling Kyle, especially during the Teddy Mellencamp years. This is a new year, guys. Should we let it go? Should we welcome Kyle back into the family? Should we love her again? I'm looking at I can't look in the comments, you guys. I'm not going to look in the comments. This might be the year that we might embrace Kyle again. But in order to do that, we're going to need lots of information because we're not going to just forgive her that easy, even though it was 2 years ago. Almost 3. We're not going to let it go. So I'm going to give you information probably on a daily, probably weekly basis about what I know about behind the scenes about Kyle. So we can determine at the end of the season, do we love her again? Oh my God. You guys oh my God. You guys are a mess. Okay. Should we love her again? Should we forgive? Because, holding on to hate. What did my mom tell me? It affects you, dear, not the person that you're hating. So it may be time to let it go. So let's get into what's going to be in store for Kyle on the upcoming season. Okay. She's still going to be upset. This is not a joke that Garcelle unfollowed her. Do you guys remember it was at the reunion. It was at the reunion when she accused Garcelle of pretending to pay for a charity event and Garcelle unfollowed her. So a big portion of this storyline is going to be, she's going to be upset that Garcelle unfollowed her. She wants to know why, and she wants to make it better. Okay, this is going to be a big portion storyline on the upcoming season. I'm told that mid-season, there's a soft forgiveness, but Garcelle's not feeling her just like the rest of us. I mean, she just can't be trusted. Now, can she, people? I mean, should we let it go? She's trying to clean the slate with Garcelle. Let me bring up Harry. Is it time to forgive Kyle?
Well, before I answer that, did you fall out of bed this morning?
No. What are you talking about?
Like the whole thing is you started the thing off and said Kyle is a failure off the camera, on the camera. You know what, Sharrell? A failure is a failure regardless where you find them. You can find a failure in a swamp. You can find that failure behind 7-Eleven. I'm only telling you this. She is no good and hell no. No. I mean, she's a backstabbing garden tool, okay? I would never, ever forget what she did to LVP. Period. That is no friend. She broke all kind of codes, moral, girl codes, everything. She broke it all with her backstabbing behavior.
But look, Garcelle, still mad at her for what she said in the previous season.
She should be.
Perry, we're trying.
Huh?
Go ahead. We're trying to be
her about not paying a bill. Come on now.
Oh my God.
I mean, I would have unfollowed. I probably would have whooped their ass too. At the same time. Both of them.
Okay, it looks like this is still has to be the Hate Kyle channel because I am looking in the comment section. Nobody's in a forgiving mood. I mean, if anything, they're loving Garcelle.
Right.
So
there you go. That part.
So, oh my God, you guys are not. So that's going to be a big portion of her storyline this upcoming season. She's going to feel ostracized. She doesn't understand why Garcelle is not forgiving her. Can you believe it? And of course, she's going to do what she does best, try to smooth things over like she did with Lisa Vanderpump. And I'm being told all the way until mid-season. And it's a rocky forgiveness. Like, it's like, okay, all right. But they don't hang out. They're not buddies. It is what it is. But who is Garcelle going to hang out with this season? I was shocked. It's the new Bonnie and Clyde. It's going to be Suttons and Garcelle. I'm being told that these two are going to be friends on camera, but not only that, they are good friends off camera. She's like the new Denise, okay? And I'm being told that these two gave a great performance this season. It's going to be Suttons that asked Erica Girardi the hard questions, because that other group, Lisa Rinna, Dorit, they're going to pretend like, oh, things aren't that bad with Erica. We know what's a word that means more than bad. I mean, it's just terrible what Erica's going through, but she's still going to be phony and act like she's not that bothered and going to put most of the blame on Tom. I mean, that's expected, right? We didn't expect her to come out and say, you know what? I knew about it.
She's fake.
I participated.
She's fake. A fake person would never do it.
Yeah,
and
she's fake.
I mean, I can't really think of a word that's worse than bad, but trashy slut.
Harry! Oh my God. Trashy slut, Harry.
Well, you know what though? For people who support Erica and all this, it may not be the channel when I'm on here because I don't accept her behavior or Cal's. So,
well, I mean, last season, my channel, I mean, it was mostly LVP supporters. You had a couple that said, Sharrell, you're being mean to her, leave Kyle alone. But mostly it was like, we came up with the name Vile Kyle. I mean, we could not stand Kyle. And it looks like it might be a repeat this season, people, okay? But my girl, I'm told Suttons is going to step up to the plate and ask her the hard questions. She's also going to have a difficult conversation with Crystal, the new girl. So Crystal is Chinese. She's the second Asian person because Dallas has one on the franchise. Now, Crystal's going to be Crystal. Okay, this is an interesting story. See, that's why I got to give you guys the details. How Kathy Hilton got on the show. They had been asking Kathy Hilton to be a part of the show for years. And she always said no. They finally wised up Andy and tried to go a different route. He asked Crystal, who's good friends with Kathy Hilton. I did not know this. They asked Crystal to come on the show. She called Kathy and pretty much said, should we do it? Should we? They ended up doing it together. So Crystal has a bigger role than I thought. She's good friends with Kathy. We all heard the rumors that Kathy's going to up her game this season. And they want her on full time on the upcoming season. They haven't even aired this season, and they want Kathy Hilton back on the show. We all heard the rumors. You said good.
Well, no, I'm saying she must have did a hell of a job then.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, I mean, you don't think they'll get rid of Kyle for Kathy, would you? Because this is supposed to be Kyle's show.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Oh my God. You heard the rumors.
I mean, Kyle could have left once she stuck that knife and LVP back. She could have left right then.
You got to let it go. You have got to let it go. I mean,
I can't.
Yeah, a lot of people, we're not. So that's why I'm telling you all of this information. That way we know what category to put Kyle in, if it's going to be a pro Kyle channel or a anti Kyle channel. But anyway, so Crystal is good friends with Kathy, and that's how they got on the show. And she's representing her Chinese culture on the show. She doesn't shy away from it. She embraces it. And she said some of the women felt a little uneasy about it. They started asking her questions. Sutton being one of them, asking her about her culture and stuff like that. So Sutton's going to take on the hard conversations this season with Kyle, with Crystal, and with Erica. We needed someone. And then look, it's all the same. So it looks like Sutton and Garcelle are going to buddy up with Sutton and Kathy. And then you still got the riffraff over here, which is Kyle, Lisa, Erica, and Dorit.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's pretty much how the cast is divided up this season. So let's talk about LVP running into Kyle. So we're trying to forgive Kyle, except for Perry. I mean, and a couple people in the chat. It looks like LVP is not ready to forgive yet either. I mean, is LVP hanging on, Perry? Is it time to let this thing go with Kyle?
Why?
With LVP?
Why?
Because LVP has went on.
The mark, every time she look in the mirror, the mark is still on her back.
Oh, wow.
I'm only saying, I mean, that's what happens. Some people, you can't let it go. I mean, it's one thing to have a friend, you know, fall out and they do some stuff. But as much as she did for Kyle and her unappreciative ass don't do what she did, I got a problem with it.
I know. I understand what you're saying. You guys, I'm not going to look in the chat anymore. They are, okay, they're not ready to forgive either. But my point is that I'm that type of person. I'm easy to forgive. You know this, Perry. Like, you just tell me sorry and I let everything go. Because you can't just hold on for years to hate, can you?
Certain things cross that threshold.
What did Kyle do that was for us to never forgive?
You know
her?
what, though? I mean, no. You're not getting what I'm saying. I mean, the things that Vanderpump done for her, she should have been down there kissing her feet. You know what I'm saying? Instead of up behind her back. Stabbing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was just totally wrong. Sharrell.
You guys
totally wrong. You know, I mean, a little small argument here and there, a disagreement.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We all been there, done that. Mm-hmm. But this crossed the line for me.
You feel that she just was it because she jumped on the other people's team? Okay. All right.
It was a whole campaign they had to destroy Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah, that was
happened. It's the whole setup. The
but
plot.
You forgave Renna.
Well, no, I ain't forgave her like that. Let's keep it clear, people. I said she's entertaining.
Okay.
The hell with her too.
Oh my God. Okay, so Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle end up being at the same restaurant at the same time. They did not go over to speak to each other. Now, Kyle has tried to speak to Lisa in the past at another restaurant. She went up to her. She said hello. Lisa gave her a cold hello. I mean, Lisa's not warming up. I'm sure Kyle has tried many a times. She also came out a couple months ago and said that she wants to mend things with Lisa. I'm sure if I seen it, Lisa's seen it. Lisa's not warming up to Kyle, and neither did she. A couple days ago, they ran into a restaurant. Kyle was having dinner with one of the producers that also produces Vanderpump Rules. So it was Kyle and the guy from Vanderpump Rules, the producer, and then a couple tables down was Lisa Vanderpump. As a joke, they said Lisa sent the bill over to the producer. But that's really not a joke now, is it? Do you think Lisa's playing some kind of head game with Kyle?
No. But go back. She said she sent it over because the producer said he owed her a lunch or a dinner. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't about Kyle. It was to him. And, you know.
Perry, come on. Why didn't she just ignore the two altogether? Why play the joke in the middle of Kyle having...
You over there sitting with I don't find the right words to say, a person I cannot stand, okay? You owe me a lunch. Let me send you this bill over here and just see what your response is going to be. I'm just going to remind you of what you're doing. You sitting with the enemy.
Okay. That's really weird. Distracting. Okay. Yeah. So she sent the bill over, and you know, I find it to be not funny, and it was kind of, I don't know, petty. What do you think?
Well, I mean, you can call it petty, but it wasn't stabbing. It's what she got.
Listen.
Huh? Go ahead.
You guys are not going to let it go. You guys are not going to let it go. It looks like Kyle is in for another bad season. She's got her sister who she's scared is stealing the spotlight, who really kind of did steal the spotlight. Let's face it, that could easily become Kathy Hilton's show. Listen, Wendy says Kyle is phony and her creepy husband has a staring problem. Watch your man, Kyle. Portia man. Oh my God.
All right. I mean, at that point, Erica might already be in bed with.
Oh
Just
my
saying.
God. Okay. You guys are getting ridiculous. No one trusts Mauricio? Is it because all the stuff he's got going on? So someone just asked me about the Malibu thing. No, that's still going on. I believe I'm going to bring Freddie on the show in a couple of days to talk about it. That's still coming on, and we're going to follow the trial the case as Beverly Hills is premiering. Listen, we got a phone call. Let's take this. Hi, Curves. How are you?
Hi. You on mute.
You're on mute.
There I go.
There you go.
How you doing?
Curves, is it time to forgive Kyle? Because you guys are not letting up.
Kyle she's forgivable, I guess. Let it go. It's 2021. So much is happening in the world. Let it go. Portia's engaged. Love wins. Let it go.
I can't take it.
Listen, I'm doing a Portia story right after this. We decided to go with this first because we're waiting for Gabor.
Ooh, I'll call back. But yeah, Kyle, I'm with Perry on that was like a whole takedown of the ankles of Lisa Vanderpump kind of thing going on. And the way they keep using Brandy for everything. Anytime Brandy's on the show, somebody about to get taken down. You know what I mean? She's like the takedown girl, right?
The hit woman.
Yeah. And Kyle is kind of, her hands appear clean, but we all know she's dirty, because she kind of orchestrates things on such an underway though. I don't know. It's interesting because she does seem to be involved in a lot of stuff, but never getting found guilty of anything.
No, I agree.
So that's interesting. But I would say, if we can't really name exactly what she did, go ahead and forgive her.
There you go. I finally got someone that thinks like me.
I that part though. But yourself, she had something to do with it, and just the fakeness. Even if she didn't have nothing to do with it, to walk around, she knew about it.
Yes,
and you still showed up to my front door, fake as hell.
Yeah,
and you're supposed to be my friend.
You're supposed to be my friend, right? Yeah,
right, exactly.
And she's wish-washy that way. She's not really loyal to anybody but Kyle.
She seemed loyal to Teddy Mellencamp, who's boring as hell. That's
Teddy
weird.
Mellencamp was malleable. Is that what you call something that you can mold and try to make do? Am I using my right words?
Are you saying that Kyle has a control? You're saying Kyle has a control issue?
Yeah.
What?
She has, and even in Lisa and her relationship, she had a control because of that relationship. You see what I'm saying? Because then it was like her and Lisa were over everybody because really Lisa was running stuff.
Yeah.
And having access to Lisa gave her power and control over situations enough for Mauricio's sides. His macaroni and cheese got brought up. Coleslaw hasn't got brought up. French fries greens ain't got, and he got sides. He has sides. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So for nothing to ever have come out, and the one time it did, Brandy ended up fired, and now they only bring her back to fire other people. Think about it.
No, I agree.
You might have a point that I didn't realize. I just thought Kyle was dumb, but maybe she wants to control the narrative and everybody to love her. That's her problem.
Kyle is a freaking genius. Kyle.
Kyle.
Richards, look how long she's lasted. Look how long she's lasted. She's playing like it's not hard to kiss
Andy Silver Bullet's butt, is it?
Well, it seems like there's a certain kissing way that he prefers for some people to end up on so long.
Right.
You know what I
mean? Exactly.
And like even the situations that we see with people that look like all three of us, where it seems like, well, damn, really, Andy? You guys were just besties. But with other people that don't look exactly like ours, it's like they get show after show after show. So we come back again. You know what I mean?
You have to call back for the next video.
I very well will. I'm sorry,
because that's going to be a topic.
I love you guys.
That's
okay,
going to be a topic.
All right, take care.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling in. Okay, bye. Okay. I don't know. Here, Wendy says, not sure if Mauricio cheats. Have you heard those rumors, Perry?
Yep.
For years. But he has started, I can't read. I need glasses. But he has stared at me so creepily hard that had to ask what? He's always on camera, I guess, in case anyone wants to know. Do you believe those rumors?
Yep, my opinion. I don't have proof, but I believe it, yeah.
I mean, they've been around for years. It's no secret. So
if I was married to Kyle, hell, I had to cheat my damn self.
I'm not with you, Perry. I'm not with you. Let's take some comments from the chat. And you guys, is it time that we forgive Kyle? He cheats constantly. I keep hearing these rumors, but these rumors have been going around for a while. And I do believe, oh God, someone was telling me, yeah. I'm loving just Sharrell and Perry. Aw, thank you. If Kyle apologizes to Lisa and means it sincerely, is the only way that they will be able to move forward. I mean, she's trying to. She's came out publicly and said
she ain't tried, Sharrell.
Perry, what do you want? What do you want her to do?
You know what though? If you gonna backstab, you need to come up there to her front door, ring the doorbell again, walk in with some damn respect.
Perry,
get on your knees.
So ridiculous.
Get on your damn knees and apologize. Perry, I'm only saying.
How do you ask for forgiveness to someone that's saying absolutely not?
She haven't gave the effort, Sharrell.
Well, what do you think? What do you expect her to do?
Oh, what? I mean, well, that was a mistake. And can you run that in your article? No, take your ass to her house, ring the doorbell, come in, fall to your knees, ask for forgiveness. Because that's the point where she's at with me. And then if Lisa Vanderpump,
I'm reading your comments. I'm not going to put them up there if it's too crazy. But V is saying, "Don't forgive Kyle."
No.
Lisa will hold that over her head forever. Lisa holds major grudges. I mean, what about that?
It was a major backstabbing.
Oh my God. All right. So this is going to be a really good upcoming season. I'm ready for it. I wanted to keep this video kind of short. Oh, we got 7 minutes because I'm coming back with the whole Nene thing. That's crazy. Get those glasses. Oh my God. I have not gotten these glasses yet. And sometimes you can see me stressing, trying to read this. All right. So it's going to be good this upcoming season. It premieres on Wednesday. I'm going to have a lot of behind the scenes things that are going on. Thanks to Perry, you have some people that are going to tell us behind the scene things. This is going to be really, really good. I can't wait to see Kathy. Everyone's saying that she really gave a great performance, and at the same time. Oh, did I tell you guys that they did want Lisa to come back, but there's not a chance in hell? I believe Freddie covered that story. But when do you want to see her back on The Real Housewives, Perry?
No, I would love to see her back, but I get how she feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to go back when, it's different if you need a job and you have to go and work with people who you cannot stand.
Well, that is more ridiculous because she doesn't even work with Kyle anymore. Maybe it's time to let it go.
No.
Thank you, Kimberly. No, why?
I'm just saying it really isn't, Sharrell. I mean, it'd be time to let it go if she went, rung that doorbell, walked in, fell on her knees, asked for forgiveness.
Okay, Perry, that is so ridiculous.
LVP accepted it.
You're a real easy forgiving person too, so I don't understand the hate for
except for backstabbing like this. And see, I mean, I guess you could understand. LVP was my girl, so I'm sort of invested.
Yeah. Do you have room in your heart for Kathy Hilton? Because
I can't even forgive Gabor. Okay.
Don't mess with Gabor because
okay.
That's next video. I mean, my goodness, I just don't care for Kyle like I did seasons ago. Forgive, but keep your distance. I agree with Perry. Major backstabbing. Love y'all both. I mean,
thank you.
So I guess okay, guys. Since we're a team, it looks like we're going into the season hating Kyle. And
I'm
there's
down
going to
for
be
that.
lots to hate about. So we know that also she's very uncomfortable with her sister being on the show. They're saying straight out jealous. They feel like she stole the limelight. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it is what it is.
We got
This-
1 week. 1 week.
We do. So
Yeah.
also too, you guys, should we start reviewing every episode, Perry?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I was just
You
going to
can
cover
go-
the good stories, but maybe we should.
No. I want every last bit of her demise.
Shoot. Perry, you got
Every
to
last
stop.
bit. Every last bit.
Look. So, that's all I wanted to say today, to let you guys to know what's coming on the upcoming season. I really wanted to keep this video short because we're coming back in 1 hour with Gabor, and we're going to talk about Portia Williams, and that's going to be a long video. There's a lot going on. So, but I can't have a channel all about Portia, so I had to talk about other things. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to keep this short, is that the run-in that she had with LVP, LVP's not letting it go. And according to Perry, she's doing the right thing. Also, Garcelle and Sutton are going to be the new dream team. They are teaming up with Crystal, who is Kathy Hilton's friend. And the reason that they got Kathy to get on the show was through Crystal. That's interesting information to know. And she's a fire, what do you call it? She's not shy. They're saying, spunky. She's spunky. And that's it. So that's it. I covered everything today. All right, you guys, thank you for this short video. We will be covering, you guys answer this question really quickly in the chat. Should we review every episode of Beverly Hills? Let's just see what they say really quickly.
Well,
Because
so
I
I'll
was
say this though. If
trying not to.
LVP forgive Kyle, I'm gonna have to file for divorce with LVP.
That is so ridiculous,
Huh?
Perry.
I get to file,
I mean, you are.
I get to file those papers.
Oh my God. Okay, so it looks like we should cover every show. We will do it. So it's going to come on Wednesday. So every Monday morning we'll hop into it.
Wednesday.
Yes, coming on Wednesdays.
And you said every Monday.
Every Thursday. I said Monday.
I know you said Monday though, but I was just.
It's going to be really good. I'm hearing behind the scenes that it's going to be the #1 rated. People have high expectations for it. I seen just like a snippet of some of it. It was good what we seen, right, Perry? And so everybody's saying it's going to be their highest rated show. This season is just that good, they're saying. So, and I will be keeping you update on what goes on behind the scenes. Everybody's excited for it. Remember, Garcelle's never really going to forgive Kyle. It's a soft, okay, we can be friends, but really she's not feeling her. All right, you guys, thank you for jumping in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the super chats. You don't have to donate to the channel, and you do. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thanks to my moderators. And V, it's finally nice to see you again. And then the chat, I really thank you guys for participating and answering my questions, which means that, yes, we will be reviewing it every single episode. Okay, our next video, we're coming back with Gabor. This is going to be a in-depth video about Portia Williams. It's a lot. And yeah, it's a lot. So don't miss that. It's going to be in an hour. All right, Perry, on 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.